chief in thinking to reduce mother to infant transmission of hepatitis B. Definition. Hepatitis B virus can be transmission to the baby after timing for children. This can happen in vaginal delivery or in a section with babies because infection with hepatitis B they have 19 of chance of developing a churning infection for like 1 in 4 people with churning hepatitis B developing serious plaque problems. Hepatitis B can cause liver damage, liver disease, and liver cancer. Application in nursing. 1. This importance of physical risk show big expression to family members and to their patients hinted according to his had and constant verified completion. 2. The diet show big normograss, normoprotein, and normocaloric. 3. Keeping personal use clothes isolated from others helping people do a thorough hand wax offer handling effects and urinic. When patients graduate do health education work hand promoted home health. 4. Taking into account that hepatitis B due to virus big thing meiosis are anemic hack. Taking precaution with blood and organism secretion protection or hand water use for gloves when handled. The use of parenting the disciplinary material and the separation of their material for patients who do not suffer for the disease with the supply material is not available. Should be take material to population solution before sending into the sterilization department. Avoid accident with near contamination with this virus. Vaccination take vaccine for the virus big those people with high risk of contraction the disease. Label this both sample home patients with hepatitis before sending them.
According to a new study, an antiviral treatment given to women during pregnancy can help prevent transmission of hepatitis B from mother to child. Chronic hepatitis B infection affects roughly 240 million people worldwide. It can be transmitted from mother to baby in about 90% of births if untreated. Infections and complications from hepatitis B claim more than 600,000 lives each year. Universal vaccination of newborn babies has decreased the rates of hepatitis B transmission to between 10 and 30%.
Pros and cons. Babies because infection with hepatitis B they have 19 on chance of developing a churning infection for life. Baby Wasser mother have hepatitis B receiver 2 infection shortly after born what interference induced. After hepatitis B vaccine hunter other his anti-hepatitis immunoglobulin infection or big T2 infection children to prevention their baby for getting hepatitis B and his optimal infection and chamber with administration with 24 after delivery.
Hepatitis B is a disease caused by a virus. The hepatitis B virus can cause damage to your liver. Many people who have hepatitis B don't know that they have it because they don't feel sick, but they can still pass it on to other people. Hepatitis B cannot be cured, but there are treatments to help you stay healthy and protect your liver. Hepatitis B can be spread through blood, sexual contact, and from mother to child at birth. It cannot be spread through food, water, sharing utensils, or kissing. There is a safe and effective vaccine that can prevent hepatitis B. If you're pregnant and have hepatitis B, talk to your doctor about how you can protect your baby. You may need treatment during pregnancy. Your baby will need 2 shots right after birth, another shot at 1 to 2 months of age, and the last shot at 6 months of age. It's very important to get these shots on time. A few months after your baby finishes their shot, they will need their blood tested to make sure that they are protected from hepatitis B. In Minnesota, a public health nurse will work with you and your clinic to answer your questions and make sure that your child gets the care it needs. It's safe to breastfeed even if you have hepatitis B. If you have hepatitis B, it's important that you protect other people from infection. Sexual partners and anyone you live with should get tested and vaccinated for hepatitis B. You should always use condoms during sex. Don't share razors or toothbrushes. Hepatitis B is a serious disease. Talk to your doctor to learn more about how you can protect yourself and your family.
Issues application in Ecuador. Thais morbidity and mortality are association with hepatitis B virus infection have big overshadowed Victor published here prominence of other infection disease, including human immunodeficiencies, virus infection, tuberculosis, and malaria. Theories enhance Darwin relation anti-disease burden for hepatitis B infection increases despite the existence of an infection vaccines one the World Health Organization estimation that chronic hepatitis B infection results in a 250,000 deaths a year.
Hepatitis B is a very common viral infection. For most people, it doesn't cause them any symptoms whatsoever. My concerns and concerns of colleagues are that hepatitis B can cause liver failure, liver cirrhosis, and liver cancer in some. Most people with hepatitis B infection become infected at the time of birth or in their early childhood years, and they don't become unwell as a child. That means that many people have hepatitis B and might become pregnant, and they don't realise they have the infection. Our concern is to stop the babies from becoming infected, and that's something that we can screen for in pregnancy. Without screening or without any intervention, there's a high risk that mothers who are pregnant and have hepatitis B will pass on the infection to their infants. In pregnant mothers whose level of virus that we can detect in the blood is at a high level, despite the standard use of vaccines and what we call immune globulin, which is provided to the baby at birth, there's still a risk that the baby could become infected. In those cases, over the last few years, we've started using medication as tablets in the latter part of pregnancy to further reduce the risk of the baby becoming infected. Now we have good evidence, some studies showing that it's safe and effective in women who have hepatitis B, and really protecting their children and preventing their children from becoming infected with this hepatitis infection.
Conclusion. Hepatitis B is a disease 17 liver than can be airborne transmission to others. It is important that one must find out if you have hepatitis B for I can get medical attention. It is also possible for a woman pregnant who has hepatitis B transmission test virus to your baby intervene. Fortunately, there is a vaccine to prevention baby hepatitis B, called hepatitis B, which is placed the first 24 hours of bring.
Every child should be given the best chance to start life healthy and free from preventable illnesses. Mother-to-child transmission of HIV, hepatitis B, and syphilis can be effectively prevented by screening and treatment of pregnant women and their partners. Immunization of all babies for hepatitis B within 24 hours after birth, followed by at least 2 more doses, offers over 95% protection for life.
Kapag nagpa-check up ang isang buntis, binibigyan na namin lahat ng antenatal services. Kasama dito ang pagpapatest sa HIV, hepatitis B, at syphilis sa pinakauna niyang pagbisita.
Kaya po ginagawa yung pag-i-screening sa nanay para mabigyan ng proteksyon si baby kung sakali mang nagtataglay siya ng infection.
Binibigyan muna ng counseling at hinihingan ng consent ang buntis bago magpa-test. Kung sakaling positibo, ini-encourage namin na magpa-test din ang kanilang partner.
Mahalagang makapagpatas ako para malaman agad kung may sakit. Para rin to sa proteksyon namin ni baby.
It is important to have the guidelines endorsed by the Department of Health that include antenatal screening for HIV, hepatitis B, and syphilis. This will ensure identification and treatment of infected pregnant women and their babies.
Nagiging mas madali ang testing para sa HIV, hepatitis B at syphilis dahil sinusunod namin ang guidelines ng Department of Health.
All pregnant women and their partners should have access to good care, including screening and treatment services for HIV, hepatitis B, and syphilis to protect themselves and their infants. All babies should receive hepatitis B vaccination within 24 hours after birth, followed by 2 additional doses. Let's all work together to ensure these services are made available and affordable for all.